usually exceeds that amount. So that's why we say YIP is a free education.
Still, but it means that the students have to, kind of.
That's okay.
The students have to kind of, because they are coming from a higher class of the society or not, because of a social society, social higher class. Because if they're coming from Brazil, or if they come, you have a lot of different people here. Or do you also help them to kind of raise the money and
Right, so that's also a picture that is now changing a little bit, and that is posing a challenge. I think YIP, the socioeconomic background used to be very diverse, and a part of the motivation that people actually have to go through to be able to come here is for many of them, is to fundraise that amount. So for many of them, it doesn't come from their parents. This year, we can see that more of the participants come from privileged backgrounds, and so their parents pay their participation fee. And maybe this is maybe confidential because we're talking about participants, so it's not meant to go outside, of course. But, so I can sense that it has a reflection on the way they are in the course. Someone who has fundraised that money, has asked their friends, their family, I really want to go there, can you help me financially to make it happen, are more motivated to co-create their education. So next to that, there's also a wish from YIP alumni to make YIP possible for people who cannot afford the participation fee. So they created something called the Diversity Fund. And it's very young, it's very small, but this year, at least for the first time, they were able to support participants' participation fee. Sad thing is that it used to be that we had 3 people coming each year through SIDA, so the Swedish Development Agency. But with the change in government in Sweden and the budget being cut, fortunately they are not doing that at this point. We hope that it will happen again. But we see that some of our participants are also supported by the community to come here, for example.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, I've done a lot of talking.
We can go for coffee.
Yeah.
What's your program? I mean, we are here. You're hosting.
Well,
us.
my first program is that I do want to offer you a coffee. So,
That's good.